Welcome to Applebee's. Table for two, right this way.
Actually, we're wondering if someone named Tweeg is working today.
He didn't show up for his shift, sorry. Do you still want a table?
You know what? Maybe this is a good spot to talk. Yes. We will take a table.
Ok, Kenny. A ver qué me quiere decir. Estoy un poco preocupada. ¿Qué ha sido eso? Vale, hay ruido
Enjoy your meal.
de
Your
vecinos, pero
waiter
no
will
pasa
be
nada.
with you shortly.
Thank you.
Oh, cómo se mueve, qué horror. Parece un bicho.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry for making us sit here at Applebee's. I know we're really focused on Lizzie, and that's kind of the important thing, but would you mind if I kind of got something off my chest here with you first? Whew, okay, thanks. It's just, it's gonna weigh me down if I don't say something. Okay, so you remember what happened on my home planet, Gatlas? It got taken over by the G3, like yours. All my people got enslaved. You remember that, right? You know all that, right? Sorry, of course you do. Well, what if it was kind of, just a little tiny bit entirely my fault? Okay, I can see you're at a loss for words. I know how it sounds. I'm not the only reason the G3 invaded Gatlas. I'm just the only reason they even knew about it in the first place.
Hey there, welcome to
Oh.
Applebee's. I'm gonna be your waiter for the day. Can I get you started with one of our signature cocktails?
Not now, please. We're kind of busy here.
Okay, sure thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get that in for you.
Thank you. Okay, Bounty Hunter, so let me explain. Gatlas was isolated on the far edge of an asteroid belt. We were completely untouched by the greater interstellar civilization, just like your planet. But, I wanted out. Like, I wanted to see the galaxy. I wanted to see what everything out there had to offer. That's when Rel Del Mar crashed his ship into our planet. He was this crazy smuggler. He'd been all over and he'd seen it all. And after I helped him fix his ship, he wanted me to be a part of his crew, And he took me with him.
And I'm back. Here we go.
Dios,
this is
qué
for
corte de
you. Now, what were
rollo.
you thinking for an appetizer?
I'm sorry, we're in the middle of something, please.
Quesadilla.
Great, it's coming right up.
I don't know why I picked Applebee's to tell you this, but where were we? Okay, right. Obviously a guy like Rel, he had to deal with all kinds of shady customers, and well, that led us to the G3. And Garmantuous, he'd never seen an alien like me, a talking gun with endless firepower, and well, looking back, I see how stupid I was, I really do. But at the time, I couldn't tell, I was being taken advantage of. I was going nowhere. Everyone thought I was a fuck up, I just wanted to prove to everyone that I could do something,
Open up. Here comes the appetizer train. Chicka, 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 choo choo.
Thank you. I hope you like those.
Now you better be ready to order that main course.
Hamburguesa. No hay hamburguesa, que es un sirloin. No me apetece nada.
You betcha. I'm gonna get that order right to the cook.
Dios,
Okay,
no me
thank
apetece
you.
nada de lo que ponían.
So, I led the G3 right
quesadilla.
to Gatlas. Do you see where I'm going with this? We fought them off at first, but they came back with some super virus that damn near zombified everyone. A few of us were immune. We formed a rebellion. It was led by Let's Do It. He was my best friend, my mentor. He was one of the strongest Gatlians who ever lived, and I got him killed. In his dying moments, I told him everything, like I'm telling you now, about how I left Gatlas to pal around with a criminal, how I led Garmantuous and the G3 right to our planet, how I got everyone killed, except Let's Do It survived. Somehow, the G3 must have kept him alive to try to utilize his power. God, if we can really bring him back, do you see my problem, right? Like, I'm gonna have to tell the other guns what I did, or else he'll tell them.
All right, I'm back. Hope
Ay.
those tummies are ready for some yummies. Bon appetit.
Dude, take a fucking hint! Can't you see we're in the middle of a thing here? Emotional thing. This is important baggage shit we're dealing with here. Take a hint and get out of here for a second.
Uh-oh, someone's feeling grumpy.
Oh, wonderful. Now, what the fuck is happening outside? Lizzie?
Don't follow us. Twig and I are in love, and we're going to travel the galaxy in his space RV.
Actually, this is moving kind of fast.
Now
Help me,
finish
please.
that sentence. We're in
Okay,
love.
we gotta get to them.
Oh, Dios mío, vale. Pero quiero comer. ¿Qué era eso? Qué rico. A ver.
Oh shit, yeah. I can't dine
Claro, hay
and
que
dash.
pagar.
I love this place. Don't want to get blacklisted. Oh fuck. Okay, this changes shit. This is bad.